Hey guys, GSIP here, back with another amazing video, and today guys, I have a beautiful little box of fireworks here. I just picked this up. This is just a little one-off, nothing too special, nothing too crazy, nothing for a specific holiday. But guys, this is a mix of interesting items, and I will go through them in just a moment in this video's unboxing. So without further ado guys, let's get straight into it. So over here we have the stunner. This wouldn't fit in the box, which is basically just a 210 barrage. Put that to the side for now. Now guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and open up this box real quick. So guys, now we can go ahead and open up the box. Alrighty. So guys, here is this beautiful little order I made. Off the rip, you guys can see we have a load of these air bombs here. This is a very interesting thing. Let me get to that in a minute. Now guys, I ordered these specific fireworks from Rocket Fireworks, ladies and gentlemen. So this entire box is all from them. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. We're going to start over here with this little prismatic cake over here. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the prismatic 100 shot. It's basically a cake, but it acts like a barrage. There's really nothing special apart from the crackle and the stars and the tails. Everything else is basically like a boom, 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 boom. You know, nothing, no boom. Just very lightweight kind of stuff. But as you guys can see, there's the effect video right there, and some safety video stuff and whatnot. So yeah, that is the prismatic. We'll go ahead and set that aside. Now inside the box here, guys, I have a total of 2 times 2, 48 pieces of these air bombs. Guys, that means I have a total of 96 air bombs, each of them being a pack of 4. So we have absolutely loads. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a total of 94 of these individual air bomb shots. Now guys, I have these air bombs specially planned for a future video, which you guys will see sometime, probably in the next year or so, but it depends. Look at how thick that is, ladies and gentlemen. There's way more under here. That is absolutely insane. Look at that, my hand can barely get around it, guys. Man, we got even more under here. I'm just gonna get the rest of these out, guys. Be right back. There's genuinely so many in here. What the... Guys, just take a look at all those. That is absolutely insane. I'm sure I made the air bombs the thumbnail because this is just insane how many there actually are here. Now guys, going back to the box here, as you can see, we have another giant cake down here called the BOA, or BOA, I'm going to call it. This is another unique cake. As you guys can see right down here, we have a total of 36 shots, 45 seconds of runtime. Volume is max, whatever that means, and height of 40 meters. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, there's also a sequence for this because there are multitudes of stages for this firework to go from kits. However, we got the individual thing here, and it's a very, very solid cake. Let me tell you that, ladies and gentlemen. Now, over here, guys, we have 4 of these kryptonite barrages from Hands Fireworks, and yeah, it's 24 shots of green stars, pure green, pure fun, very silent. Great when you're not trying to draw too much attention. And yeah, we got 4 of them. There we go. Now guys, over here I got some of these cake fountain candles. These are just a little novelty thing I got, so that way I have something to put on some birthday cakes to sort of flare up my birthdays and my friends and family's birthday. Now guys, you guys were probably eyeing this one in the corner. This is the School on Fire, and some of you who are on the older generation side will remember this as an amazing, amazing fountain from years ago, back in the 1990s. This is actually a classic firework that has been around for a very, very long time. It's very horrible though. It's just a very basic fountain, shoots up the top, nothing special. and then the house is supposed to catch on fire. But I believe this model doesn't do that. I'm not too sure, because I believe they banned that part because it actually was dangerous or something. I could be wrong, I don't know. You could take a look at the guts inside of this thing to figure that out. But yeah, it's definitely something that is unique and pretty silent as well, as it doesn't make a lot of noise. So a lot of these fireworks are silent themed, so they don't attract as much attention, and some of them also have some other unique elements as well. Now guys, these down here are the strobe lights. Now this is a 6-pack of strobe lights, very straightforward. Let me give you guys a quick inside view of what they look like. There we go guys, we got a bit of a better look here. As you can see, there's just a tiny bit of fuse going into this little tiny cupcake thing. Now they're way smaller than they look online, as do a lot of firework cakes and other things. However, this thing is extraordinarily small. Look at the size of it compared to my fingers, guys. This is absolutely insane. And I believe these things actually go on for 1 to 2 minutes, if I'm not wrong. So that's also pretty insane. Now guys, what we have here is the Spin Devils 36 pack, which is half of a gigantic jumbo pack. These things are basically, you set them down, light them up, they go a little bit of crackle at the end, and that's it. You've probably seen these everywhere. You put them on the pavement, on the sidewalk, or somewhere that is, you know, flat, and they go ahead and spin down and give you a little cool little show. And I got a beautiful, nice pack of them. These fireworks you've probably seen before in one of my Victoria Day or Canada Day 2025 shows. If you look at the setup videos, you should see that I go through this. I believe I had the chick as well as one of them, and I also had the rainbow coconut, but this is the strobing coconut, so this one should actually be brand new to you guys. It's the same idea, but it's strobing coconut, and it's a nice and beautiful cake. Instead of the rainbow colors, you get some nice beautiful willows and strobing coconuts, which makes it look absolutely amazing, guys. And as you can see, there's 9 shots. And finally, to wrap this all on up, guys, you guys have probably also been eyeing this one, which is the Afterburner. Now this is a hand firework barrage, and I had this in one of my previous shows. I actually believe it was my Canada Day show. In the pre-show, I had this baby going off before the main show actually began. I bought another one of them just because it's absolutely insane, as it has a total of 105 shots. Now, that said, the gigantic stick of the stunner that I have does 210 shots. But I mean, come on guys, the Afterburner is just huge. Look at this thing, it's freaking thick. It's huge, it's a thick boy. Now this thing, I had to get it again because it wasn't too crazy, but man, this thing spews out Roman candle shots like a freaking machine gun. And yeah, it's the fastest shooting thing I could find in Roman candle form. So with that all said, ladies and gentlemen, that is everything in this unboxing. I hope you guys enjoyed. And with that all said, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you on the next one. As always, Jesus loves you, and I'm gonna see you all in the next one. Peace out.